So, recently I made a video about Half-Life. Now, even more recently, I learned that this game had a multiplayer game mode, so I decided to spend a couple days playing and recording it, and here are my opinions on it. Okay, this is your only warning before this video begins. I suck at Half-Life, so unless you want to see me get clowned on for however long this video is, then leave. Alright, so I think Half-Life's multiplayer is really good. It's really the only old FPS multiplayer that I actually want to play on repeat. I mean, Team Fortress and Counter-Strike both have modern counterparts that I would much rather play, but Half-Life doesn't really have that. All it has is Half-Life 2, which is quite different from it, and is also a game that I'm going to talk about in a separate video. The gunplay, in my opinion, is absolutely amazing. The pistol that you start with is quite the viable weapon, so if someone finds you the moment you spawn, you're not immediately dead. The revolver is basically a slower firing, longer ranged pistol. It's not really worse, but more an alternative. The SMG is just a better pistol with a grenade launcher. The shotgun is an absolute godsend that can one-shot opponents if you're close enough. The crossbow is just a sniper. The rocket launcher is what you use when you don't have a Tau cannon with you. The Tau cannon is a broken nightmare and is the Quake equivalent of the rocket launcher. And the Ghostbusters gun can only be used effectively by good players. This has been tested scientifically. Basically, every weapon can be used effectively, even if some of them are better than others. This would be the time where I'd talk about the maps that are in this game, but I only got to play on one of the maps, so I'm just going to talk about that one. The map Crossfire is a very classic map in Half-Life. It has two sections to it. There's this sort of apartment section where everybody spawns, and it's an amazing arena. There are elevators so that there's no stopping. The flow of combat is constant, and it's just perfect. Surprised that there aren't any revenants in any of the areas, considering who made it. Anyway, the second section of the map is a courtyard with one building in the back that has a bunch of ammo and a button that launches a nuclear airstrike. You can survive this nuclear strike by hiding out in the building in the back of the courtyard, which has a door that gradually closes when you press the button, so you have to get in there quickly. Or if you don't like fighting it out to get into the building, you can just launch yourself into the sky with the Tau cannon, which gets you out of the kill zone. Now is probably the time that I should talk about the Tau cannon, considering that it's the one weapon that you'll be seeing every single player use. The Tau cannon isn't really used for its primary fire, but for its secondary charge-up fire. The secondary fire can not only one-shot opponents, can launch you across the map, and can even shoot it through walls if you charge it for long enough. But this weapon is also extremely broken. There's some glitch that allows you to hit players around corners, and even when you shoot the lights on the ceiling. You're not going to see me use it because I don't know how to, but you will see me die to it a lot. Anyway, I really don't have anything else to say about this game, so here's a bunch of clips of what I played.